It's Johnny Hecker now, an all-pro 3 of the last 4 years on to punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 8 yards to go here on second down. And now here's a carry heading left. There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there with his first. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Now a handoff looking right. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
At one point, the L.A. Rams defensive front four was made up of 4 first-round draft picks, but maybe the best of them all at that time, and still is Aaron Donald.
Yeah,
he's a force.
Former Pitt Panther, and we were praising him a lot last year during our weekly commentary updates, weren't we?
Yeah, strength, quickness, mobility, he has it all. 4th in the Defensive Player of the Year voting in 2016.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to...
I think we can forgive him. Run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now a handoff as they run left side. But despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. It'll be a loss of 13. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, look at the juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And coming up later tonight in the NFL, we'll have the Chiefs heading down to Houston to take on the Texans. And then on Monday night, it'll be an NFC North battle. Vikings and Bears from Soldier Field.
Traditional rivals getting after it one more time.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through it. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
Well, anytime it's a toss or a pitch play, it's a battle for the edges. Who's going to control the edge of the line of scrimmage? In other words, can the defensive guys hold their leverage? What we were always taught was keep your outside arm or outside shoulder free if you were playing on the play side, meaning the ball coming towards you, and anyone coming from the back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
And he'll go on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. After the interception, here's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Here's Wilson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's Wilson to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, good move. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
And he'll give it here to his running back. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call that a loss of 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Press coverage. On 1st down, Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to...
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down. And now here's a carry heading left. That second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running plan first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. They knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
Oh, nice move. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And that will force it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with the return. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Time for a break. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Nifty move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Seahawk football. Now a handoff looking right. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back.